everybody. It's Guiding Halo. Hope you're all doing well. This is going to be your daily hope for the 2nd of July. So let's find out what's going on. Sorry I'm a little late today with it, but my internet was having issues. So, inner knowing. You are a brave traveler. Your soul knows the way. Be confident you will achieve your destination. Loyal friends are always with you. Don't worry. You are blessed. Let yourself fly. Look at that. Beautiful. Just the camera so it doesn't look so off. Let yourself fly. Where are we flying to? An inner knowing about where you're going and what the destination is. It's got to be an inner knowing, or your soul, your spirit, your inner beings trying to show you that you're on the right path, to relax, to be easy. Happiness. Be the master of playful living. See? Relax, be easy. Release expectations and enjoy every day. Let worry go and instead choose love. Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny is sure. Look at those people, just people. Look at those animals just relaxing and enjoying their day. Enjoying whatever comes their way. Just chilling out with family and friends. Maybe lots of you today on Canada Day have been doing just that, chilling out with family and friends. If you're Canadian, if you're not, well, you'll be doing that on July 4th, I'm sure. Or, I don't know what you'll be doing. It's up to you what you'll be doing. Anyway, there's an inner knowing that your path ahead is assured, that the divine is moving you. It's not just that you are picking what you want to do, but the divine is urging you forward. We're going to pull a card from the Return of Spirit deck by Cheryl Lee Harnish. Let's find out what this is about. What is this more so about? What's going on here? Right order. Look, there's a right order to things. See? You know you're on the right path. It's like your inner being knows you're right where you're supposed to be. There's something about divine timing, divine order, things going the way they need to go for divine purpose. Let's read that card, shall we? Right order. It's interesting how cards always fall out that are around the R's or S's, it seems, in this deck. I know that because my book is falling apart. All right, look at the beautiful colors. Right order. Eventually, everything finds its right place and proper order in life. This card is about creating proper order in your physical environment. The world around us has a very strong effect on our emotional and energetic well-being. Often, our inner environment is symbolically reflected through our outer environment. It's time to put things in their proper place and create right order in your physical world. Roll up your sleeves and take a weekend to begin cleaning out the closets. Start to sort what you would like to keep and what needs to go. Take care of any paperwork, banking, or bookkeeping you may have been putting off for later. Tidy your garbage or storage spaces. Rearrange one of your rooms, vacuum the blinds or dust in the corners. Take a serious look at any space or job you think you may have neglected lately and start to deal with it. It's time to give your physical space an energetic shift. The very act of organizing our clutter is a powerful way to symbolically cleanse and clean out our inner emotional and energetic closet. It sends a powerful message out to the cosmos that you are ready to take care of your business, willing to do whatever needs to be done, open to allowing the new to flow in your life, and keen to have a fresh start. Get ready to release stagnant energy and old emotional patterns. The new is on its way in. You will feel lighter, free of old burdens, and more accepting of what spirit brings your way. By putting your physical space in its right and proper order, you are doing same for your inner space too. You might find yourself quite surprised and delighted with the results. Look at that. An inner knowing that you've got to clean things up and get things ready because something is coming your way. Whether it be a partner, whether it be a work partner. Maybe you're doing this on the job front. Perhaps it's moving home like I've done, or changing pace and clearing out what is right in front of you so that the new can come in that will be right in front of you. And there's a right order to things here. A right order, inner knowing knows the right order, and it's something to do with happiness. It's something to do with releasing the old, to bring in the new, and to being able to relax in a warm, comfortable, happy environment and have playful living. Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love is sure. All right, let's pull Magical Times Empowerment cards. What is this inner knowing about? You're a brave traveler. Your soul knows the way. Be confident you will achieve your destination. Give us more information, please. Loyal friends are always with you. Don't worry. You are blessed. Let yourself fly. Union. So there's an inner knowing that something is coming around the corner. Whether it's a mate, someone to love, somebody to care for, could be just new friends, a new tribe coming into, maybe it's even a new pet. You have seen and unseen allies draw upon their strength, join forces with friends and flourish. So there's something definitely about union here. And an inner knowing, you must feel that something is coming your way, because it's about being ready to be ready. And even earlier today in my meditative state, I was thinking, what would I do if what I wanted showed up right now? And I was like, oh my gosh, okay, I have to do this first, this first, this first, this first, and this first. Because why? I don't feel ready. So if it was to show up before I was ready for it to show up, would I fully be able to enjoy it? Or would I be in weakness or panic mode? But there's something about having confidence. You see, be bold, rise up and stand tall. Feel the fire within your soul. Know that everything is coming in its right order, but you've got to have confidence in yourself. So you know something's coming. So if that's the case, get on it, get ready for it to come. Do what you need to do to be ready to be ready. You know, what is it you need to do to be ready to be ready? First off, it starts with anticipating. Anticipating what's coming next may just be the joy your heart's been waiting to hear. Something wonderful is happening. Change is in the air. Open yourself to blessings on their way. And it's about anticipating, the anticipation of it, and enjoying the happy moments, the playful living. Let worry go. Instead, choose love. Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love is sure. So how can we take control in a situation? Even when, you know, we're supposed to relax and all that sort of stuff. Well, the only thing that we can control, my friends, is ourselves. And even then, that's a challenge. Just in my world it is, just roll with me here. It's an absolute challenge. So in order to have this union come about, you're going to need the confidence to understand that there's a right order to things. Perhaps someone comes in and they're there to come in to help give you the confidence you need to put things in order in your life. Perhaps you need to have confidence in yourself and understand that maybe you might not think you're ready to be ready, but maybe if you were as ready to be ready as you'd like to be, perhaps the situation, very well, the other person might feel a little inept in your presence. So if you feel like you're a jumbled mess and you feel like, you know, I have no control and I don't know how this is all going to happen, but I sense something's coming, just start taking control of your immediate environment. The stuff you hold on to, the things you want to let go of, all that sort of thing. When you do that, you tend to, if nothing else, have extreme focus on something other than the energy or the work that is the divine's work. So we take our focus off of trying to wonder what's coming or trying to know what's coming. Even those are inner knowings. We may sit there thinking, well, goodness, what is it? I feel something's coming. What is it? If you put too much attention on that, that's just not for you to know. Things come in right order. And there's something about having confidence that the right order of things is happening for you, and anticipating the joy that's around the corner, because something obviously is coming here. It's a union of some sort. The divine bringing two circumstances, situations, peoples, groups, whatever, together in order to bring about harmony. So what's the deeper energetic work that's going on? This is the Untethered Soul deck. This deck always leaves an inordinate amount of white little crumbs all over my desk, or it used to anyway. Going beyond. So what do we need to go beyond? You are great. You are a great being who has been given a tremendous opportunity to explore beyond self, beyond yourself. So is this exploring in the 3D, or is this exploring the feelings or the energy that you feel is coming towards you with this inner knowing? Your soul knows the way. Perhaps you've been asking a lot of questions of what should I do? Where should I go? Who should I be with? Maybe even there's questions regarding that. Understanding there's a right order to things, and you don't necessarily need to decide right away, but have confidence in the decisions you're going to make and the decisions you've made. Be confident. You will achieve your destination. There's something about being confident in the right order of things. Simply permit the pain to come into your heart and pass through. If you do that, it will pass. If you are sincerely seeking truth, you'll let go every time. So what is the truth of a situation? Perhaps someone needs to have truth or confidence to believe the truth of a situation. Perhaps there's going to be communication coming in. To believe the truth of a situation is something you're being bold. And it's going to take confidence for you to be fearless, to stand and move forward and leave the old behind. Rise up, stand tall, feel the fire in your soul. What fire is in your heart? What fire is in your soul? What is it? It's something about confidently accepting yourself and the decisions you have made and that you will make in the future, and knowing that they're made for absolute reason and that the divine is leading you to where you need to go. Anticipation. Let's see what this is about. Something wonderful is happening. Changes in the air. Open yourself to blessings on their way. How do we open ourselves? By getting ready and putting things in the right order. If we can't control the order in which things come or the time in which things come, the things we can control, we should take care of those. If you feel like you need to control something. Happiness. Be the master of playful living. Release expectations and enjoy every day. When your stuff gets hit, let go right then, because it will be harder later. So what's getting hit for you? What is it that you've needed to let go of? What is it? When your stuff gets hit, let go right then, because it will be harder later. So there's something possibly someone's holding on to, and it's going to take, something new is coming. It's going to take some confidence to let go of the past, to let the pain pass through you, to let it all go, to control what you can control, and to allow new things to come in. Because when the new things come in and you've not let go yet, chances are in hindsight you may be kicking your own butt for not letting go sooner, because you can't accept the new. Spiritual energy is what you're experiencing when you're enthused by something, and all this high energy comes up inside of you. So if that's what's going on, that's the spiritual energy that you're experiencing, of this newness coming in, happiness coming your way. If you're feeling like you got to get ready to be ready, it's definitely time to do that. But how do you do that? Perhaps it's by having confidence in yourself. That's the best way to get ready to be ready. So how can you build more confidence within you? It's different for each person, so you'll have to decide what would make you feel most confident for whatever it is you want to bring into your life. Let's pull Power of Love activation card. We'll pull two of these. Whoa, they came out already. So we need to have compassion and gratitude. These are two cards that just kind of flipped out. I think I'm going to put them back and pull some new ones, because we've been getting these a lot. So obviously they're trying to drive a message home. You fully appreciate the invaluable lessons that life lovingly presents to you. I don't think that we're also very happy about the lessons life has been presenting to us. We might say we're thankful and talk ourselves into it, but are we truly? Because I believe that gratitude and thankfulness comes at a later date, when we can see hindsight. Compassion. You demonstrate the language of the heart by actively sharing and living love. But my question is, can you do that for self? Can you? It's not easy. We all tend to wander around and be able to give love to others more than we give to ourselves. And it doesn't mean not spending time with others in order to have to give to ourselves. Perhaps love for self means confidently accepting the choices you have made as absolutely right for you, and to stop doubting you. Stop doubting yourself. There's an inner knowing. Your soul knows the way, and it's about being confident that you'll achieve your destination, to stop doubting the choices you've made till now. Compassion. You demonstrate the language of the heart by actively sharing a living love. So, can you love others unless you love yourself first? Yes, you can. I'm going to tell you that you can. I do believe it will be a bit of a warped kind of love, but don't we all love in a warped way? Because nobody here is the divine. Nobody here is God. Nobody here is the archangels. You know, I mean, we might all have an idea of what love is supposed to be, and we can teach what love is supposed to be and all those sorts of things. But do we live that way on a regular basis? Look at that. This another same card. Every time I pull these cards, the same ones. You are releasing any self-imposed restrictions or perceived limitations through the loving energy of openness. So this is about freedom, giving yourself the freedom to have loving energy and to be open for whatever comes next, to be open to accept the fact that the decisions you've made have been right for you, even if they caused you and others pain. All of those sorts of things, to stand up for yourself, to have the confidence and to say no at times, to have the confidence to even maybe say yes at times, to trust that your heart is okay and will be safe, that you've got this, and that the divine's got you. Trust is an inside job, my friends. If you cannot trust others, I would simply have to say that it's not the others that you can't trust. It's the fact that you yourself don't trust yourself to see the signs. It's not about trusting other people. It doesn't matter if you trust anyone else. What matters is that you trust you, your inner being, the you that is you, to guide you forward, and that you will see the signs and get yourself out of situations when that time comes. And if someone says, well, you have trust issues, say, well, yeah, actually, I do have trust issues. I have trust issues for a very good reason. When there's people that I don't trust, it's because I have an inner knowing I'm not supposed to. Know that the mistrust that you feel, if it's of others and people tell you that you have trust issues, I don't believe that you have trust issues with self. Or do you? That's a good question. It's good something to ask yourself. Because trust is an inside job. If you trust yourself and you trust the divine to have your back in every situation, you know that everything that comes your way is absolutely for divine reason. Doesn't matter who you meet, doesn't matter who says what. It's either meant to be there to trigger something, to help you work through pain, to trigger something, to help you work into confidence. Maybe it's there to totally help you understand what trust in and of itself is. That is deep within you, coming forward. I believe trust is an inside job. I truly do. Therefore, if you do not trust others, maybe it's because there's an inner knowing that you should not. And perhaps you should be very confident in not being so trusting. Everybody said, well, you know, a lot of times, possibly in your life, that you need to work on this trust thing. Well, I think I've worked on it very well. How have you worked on it very well? Then tell them how you've worked on it very well. You trust an inner knowing more so than you trust the people around you. And when you trust an inner knowing, my friends, that's when you can step forward in what? Confidence. How so? By letting whatever pain has happened in the past pass through you. If you are sincerely seeking the truth of the situation, you'll let go every time. It's about putting things in right order and understanding that what is yours, cannot be taken from you. It's about having the freedom. You are releasing any self-imposed restrictions or perceived limitations through the loving energy of openness. Can you be that open with people? Can you be that open with yourself? Can you be that honoring to you? That's a good question. All right, I'll have to think of meditate on that. They just said, you'd do well to meditate on that. Poof, 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 up the side Halo's head, and here we go again. They're laughing at me now. Yeah, or laughing with me. They said, we're not laughing at you, we're laughing with you. The thing is, I wasn't laughing. They said, yeah, you were. Anyway, all right. Talking to those guides of mine all up in my head or something. Anywho, let's go on here. See what we get. Postcard from Spirit, moving us forward as we go. Well, there we go. Popped right out like that. Dearest you, everything is in divine order. You can't, gotta be kidding me, right? Order to things, inner knowing, happiness, be the master of playful living. Even in chaos, there is order, and we are always in awe of this. For you, though, on your human journey, things can get disorganized in your mind and physical reality. You need to get rid of the clutter. Can you believe this, you guys? Whether it be too many stories in your mind, too many what-ifs, or fearful thoughts of the past or future, instead focus on the now. Empty your mind, clean your house, and throw out any objects that tells you an uncomfortable story. Discern what you have, sort, purge, clear, and organize. We want you to have space to fill with something better. Spirit loves a vacuum as it gives space for brilliant new energy. Let go of what is not serving you and give order to what remains. See them and know their value. Your soul needs organization in order to keep your connection to us and to Spirit free of distractions. You are so adorable, adored by so many. We hope you really know that. Well, my friends, there you have it. Straight from Spirit, twice. Man, are they driving it home. Get rid of the crap. Get rid of all that no longer serves you, so then you can come in and you can enjoy happiness and playful living. I love you guys. I hope this message resonates for you. I'll talk to you again soon.